Hello and welcome to gardenandgreen.co.uk. This is the first in a series of audio clips about British seabirds. Today I'm going to talk about puffins. Currently, in terms of population, 10% of the world's puffins currently can be found within the UK waters. You'll find them across the country on various different coastlines, including the coastlines of Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales and England. In England you can find them on the north coast of Cornwall, in the top end of England and the northeast. There's a real popular breeding ground for them at the Farne Islands, on the east coast of Scotland, and on the north coast including Orkneys and Shetlands. There's various different strongholds there, and in the Outer Hebrides on the west coast of Scotland, and in Cumbria back in England. In Wales, in the north and south at the far reaches, there's strong populations there, and within Ireland, the south and the west coast and the east coast, Northern Ireland, such as the Giant's Causeway, that sort of area, and Antrim, they're quite common round there. They tend to the best time to see them is in our summer. They come and breed in pairs on the burrow. When they make a nest, they actually burrow into the cliff tops, and that's where they'll base themselves while they have their chicks. And apparently there is about 580,000 breeding pairs that breed with in the UK at the moment. They are vulnerable to general pollution threats. There's been a recent study in the Farne Islands where numbers have gone down, which has concerned the National Trust that run the Farne Islands, and they're now looking into it to try and find out what might be the reason that the numbers have dropped slightly. The bird is in the family of auks, which includes similar birds, which are the guillemot, razorbill and little auk. What they eat, they tend to eat, well, obviously they eat fish, but especially sand eels. That's like the most common thing that they will eat. Once they've left the coastlines, they go out to the North Sea in the winter, and some move south to the Bay of Biscay. The next audio clip will be about guillemots, so hopefully if you would like to learn a bit more about them, do check that one out.